Here's another formula problem. Use the formula x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a to find the value of x when a equals 2, b equals 1, and c equals negative 15. Now, it's a little bit of a complicated formula, but it's pretty straightforward what it wants me to do. I want to find out what x is when I know these values for a, b, and c. So I've got a is 2, b is 1. I went color crazy there for a second, and c is negative 15. So I'm going to rewrite this. This is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. Okay, there is where I want my variables to end up. So I've got two b's pretty close to each other in the top, and then a 4 times a and c, and then an a on the bottom. So let's see if we can substitute these in here correctly. So x is negative 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 squared minus 4 times a was 2, times c was negative 15, all over 2 times a was 2. I always stop at this point and say, did I put those in right? So b was 1, b should be here, and it is. A was 2, a should be here, and it is. And c was 15, c only goes in one, or negative 15, c only goes in one spot right there. Perfect. I've got them in correctly. Now, I need to slowly and carefully work this through. So first, negative 1, or the opposite of 1, is negative 1. Under here, I've got some grouping, so I'm going to deal with it just as I can. So 1 squared is 1. 4 times 2 times negative 15 is 8 times negative 15. So 8 times negative 15 is the opposite of 8 times 15. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 1 is 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. So 120. So this is negative 120 over 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, so then again, I want to just check in and make sure I've got this going correctly. I had the opposite of 1, it's negative 1. I've got 1 squared is 1. 4 times 2 times 15, let's say 4 times negative 15, 30, 60, times 2 is 120, should be negative, okay? 2 times 2 is 4. All right, I feel good so far. So now, I have x equals negative 1 plus or minus 1 minus negative 120 will be 121 all over 4. Now I'm ready to take the square root. The square root of 121 is 11. Okay. Now you may have been wondering what's with this plus minus thing. What is this operation? What does it do? Well, it's just shorthand for do plus one time and do minus another time. So I actually get two answers. X is either negative 1 plus 11 all over 4, or x is negative 1 minus 11 all over 4. Okay, so I got 1 plus, So I got 1 plus and 1 minus. Here's my plus, here's my minus. So now I just simplify these independently. Negative 1 plus 11 is 10 over 4. 10 fourths can be simplified to 5 halves. Negative 1 minus 11 is negative 12 over 4. Negative 12 over 4 simplifies to negative 3. So I got two answers for x. X is either 5 halves or x is negative 3. So way back up here, 5/2 or -3 are my two solutions for that formula.